It's one thing to feel sadness because you've lost someone. It's another thing entirely to blame yourself, especially when you believe, perhaps with good reason, that you've made a mistake. Many people struggle with how to handle the weight of their own errors. Some of you watching or listening may have made mistakes, and some might even be punishing yourselves for them, especially if those mistakes had serious consequences. There's not much difference between forgiving others and forgiving yourself. But you can't just declare forgiveness and expect it to work. The real path to making things right, what we call atonement, begins with laying out exactly what you did wrong. Be honest, but also provide yourself the strongest possible defense. This isn't about making excuses, it's about being fair to yourself. In our legal system, we begin with the presumption of innocence for a reason. You should extend that same principle to yourself. If you're holding yourself accountable, start by listing what you believe you did wrong, either in your mind or in writing. Then argue your own case as thoroughly as possible. This doesn't mean you're trying to escape responsibility. It means you're trying not to destroy yourself more than necessary. You might wonder, if I've done something truly terrible, maybe the only way to atone is to pay the ultimate price. People sometimes think this way when they're deeply depressed, but that's not the answer. True atonement is about setting yourself back on the right path, not ending the journey entirely. So, the first step to forgiving yourself is to ask, am I being too harsh? Then, if there's legitimate evidence that you did something wrong, figure out exactly what it was, what you could have done differently, and what you will do differently going forward. If you can genuinely learn from your mistake in a way that prevents it from happening again, then you earn the right to move on with your life. Of course, that internal voice might still say, what you did was unforgivable. You should never be let off the hook. But if we apply that standard, then no one is safe, because everyone makes mistakes. In fact, it's likely that everyone makes at least one mistake in life that feels unforgivable. If we tear ourselves apart over that forever, then none of us has a chance to recover.